So dates for general elections have been announced in India in 7 phases starting the 19th of April. The Election Commission is prepared to crack down on muscle power, money, misinformation and MCC violations as well. The 4M formula is the way in which the Election Commission plans to hold free and fair elections in this great Indian elections of 2024.
Muscle power, money, misinformation and MCC violations will not be allowed and stopped at all cost in this great Indian election. The Election Commission, during the announcement of poll dates for the general elections, warned against the use of muscle power in the upcoming general elections.
Mainly 4 challenges हमारे पास हैं, 4 M's: muscle, money, misinformation and MCC violations. तो Election Commission का अधिकांश समय इन्हीं 4 चीजों में लगने वाला है कि how to control muscle power, how to control money power, how to control the menace of misinformation and how to control the violations which are done.
Stressing on the MCC's importance, the Chief Election Commissioner stressed that campaigns should be based on issues and devoid of hate speech and appeals that lean on caste and religion.
My appeal to the political parties again. We are very committed for ethical political discourse. I would like parties to again appeal that please maintain decorum in campaigning and refrain from abuses and personal attacks. That in this digital world, so please avoid creating digital memory of bad words which are coming from your mouth.
Money power has been another daunting task before the Election Commission. The last 11 assembly elections have seen 3,400 crores in cash seized, which is an 835% increase from 2017-18.
National NPCIL will look at if there is a spurt in demand for the payments from the wallets. Cash or money, जो भी धन बल का दुरुपयोग करना चाहेंगे. Political finance, in any case, is a thing which is in news these days. So this is our effort to add to that thing so that there are much more cleaner elections.
The CEC has adopted the fourfold approach to ensure free and fair elections. The Election Commission of India is committed and has put in place measures to deal with these disruptive challenges to make the great Indian election process one that is like a pole star for other nations to follow and emulate. Anil Thomas for DD India, New Delhi.
So with the announcement of the general election schedule by the Election Commission of India, the Model Code of Conduct has now come into effect. The code plays a crucial role in ensuring free and fair polls for India. Our next report tells you more about it. Take a look.
In order to ensure free and fair elections, it is imperative that a set of guidelines to regulate the candidates and political parties is put in place. In India, these norms are called the Model Code of Conduct or the MCC. These guidelines are issued and enforced by the Election Commission of India. To put it simply, MCC is a list of do's and don'ts for the candidates, which they are expected to follow during the election process. It comes into effect from the day the Election Commission of India announces the poll schedule and is operational till the elections are concluded. During the general elections, the code is applicable throughout India. Let's now take a quick look at the key MCC guidelines. The ruling party should not use its official position for campaigning purposes. Parties and candidates should abstain from activities and delivering speeches that may create communal hatred. They should refrain from corrupt practices like bribing, intimidating and transporting voters. The Election Commission of India sends a show-cause notice to candidates if they violate the code. The poll body goes ahead with the necessary proceedings if the candidate fails to reply within the specified time frame. Citizens can also report violations of the Model Code of Conduct by the candidates. To make this process easier, the ECI launched the C-Vigil app in 2018. A person can simply click a picture or take a video and briefly describe the complaint before uploading it on the app. The complainant also has the option to remain anonymous. The C-Vigil app is also a reflection of how the MCC has evolved over the times. The MCC guidelines trace their origins to 7 decades back when in 1960 the political parties in Kerala adopted a code during the state polls. With the enforcement of the Model Code of Conduct, the Election Commission of India has been ensuring a level playing field for smaller parties and independent candidates by helping to keep money and muscle power in check. Bureau Report, DD India.
And now to get you more on the polling pulse, we have with us Yogesh Sheetal from Mumbai, Anbarsan Elango from Chennai, Kamal Bohra from Guwahati. A very good evening to all our DD India correspondents. First of all, Yogesh, coming on to you when we talk about Maharashtra and the elections. Coming up with the recent tweet of BJP and NDA, Prime Minister Narendra Modi have said that he is set for the biggest festival of democracy. Now, what is the mood there in Maharashtra?
Let you know the exact details. There are 5 phases where elections in Maharashtra is going to be held. The first is on 19th, second is 26th, these are in April, and then later on 7th, 13th and 20th. These are 3 in May. So total 5 phases in the election will be held in Maharashtra. In the first phase, there will be 5 seats, and then there will be 8 seats and 11 seats in the 3/4 phase, and the last phase there are 20 seats. So overall 48 seats will be contested in these 5 phases. Now coming to your question, see, my second part, what I was about to say is the politics in Maharashtra as well as the issues, and the third I'll come up to the voter turnout. See, as far as tweet is concerned, let me tell you that in Maharashtra, especially because Maharashtra is going to play a very crucial role in these elections, because the commitment we had seen from different political parties, especially when we talk about that 40 plus commitment of the NDA, BJP, Narendra Modi in particular. So what we have been witnessing here, a number of projects, number of infrastructure projects from Atal Setu to Samriddhi Mahamarg, a number of metro rail projects, apart from that very industrial projects also. So definitely the BJP is a bit confident here in Maharashtra, especially in rural Maharashtra, because of the schemes that have been launched by the central government, whether it is Ujjwala or PM Garib Kalyan Yojana, and number of schemes, even Vishwakarma Yojana, and a lot of schemes. Recently PM also visited Yavatmal, and the Home Minister visited Jalgaon there. He has visited the young voters. So the basically coming to the crux, that the BJP and the NDA is trying their best to ensure that all sections of voters are properly addressed. Now, the third point also I'd come, definitely the most important aspect is voter turnout, because in this election there are 10 lakh around new voters. Already there are 9.12 crore voters in Maharashtra, and 10 lakh voters are the new voters. They will cast their vote for the first time in Maharashtra. So in addressing to their issues, all the parties, including the NCP, the splitted NCP and Shiv Sena, all the parties are trying their best to woo the voters, especially young voters as well as women, because women are going to be outnumbered the voters in terms of the candidature on the basis of gender. So this election will definitely bring a big picture in terms of various issues and various level of politics in Maharashtra, because this is the first time that Shiv Sena, undivided Shiv Sena we had seen recently, but now the Shiv Sena and NCP, both parties have split, coming a bit political aspect of the Maharashtra politics, as well as in terms of the upcoming elections, what are the possibilities. So here in Maharashtra, we know that BJP has released the second seats where 20 candidates have been just named as of now. More candidates are likely to be named in the list that is likely to appear anytime, because today is very important. The meeting is going to be held in Delhi. The state BJP chief, the top leaders have already arrested their Delhi, and we can expect the third list tonight or tomorrow. So these are the very important developments in Maharashtra as far as upcoming elections is concerned. Yeah, Deepika, over to you.
And when we talk about Operation Lotus there in Maharashtra, Yogesh, can we expect more number of voters this time when we talk about the polling days?
Definitely. Why? The reason behind is that even UGC had sent recently, UGC had sent a message, basically email to all the top universities, Mumbai University and also in Pune University, and went to all pockets of Maharashtra to ensure that the youths are, youths are addressed, their concerns are addressed, as well as Election Commission of India is parallelly running various campaigns where we have seen jingles and the pamphlets, their social media platforms, because social media is the main tool. We have seen the artificial intelligence, the era, the new era we are in. So also various methods they are approaching the youngsters. And also when we talk about Maharashtra, especially in Mumbai, the city, there are 6 constituencies. In city, youngsters, basically the college students, whether it is from VJTI or Sardar Patel College or various colleges under Mumbai University. So the students have always been very proactive in the various campaigns, in the various protests also we had seen recently. It's not that violent sort of protest, but yes, as far as campaigning, whether it is social media campaigning or other kind of campaignings, we have seen the youth, basically girls also, they have always been very active. So we can expect, and talking about the figures, the voter turnout recently was 64% around, and the voter turnout coming to Maharashtra, the voter turnout has always been good. We can see the around 65% voter turnout have been recorded in Maharashtra in terms of the assembly election as well as the parliamentary elections. So the election commission doesn't need to take that Herculean task to convince the voters. But recently, what we had seen, Mr. Rajiv Kumar, the CEC, also carried out a campaign in Pune. Cycle Yatra was there, the cycle marathon, you can say, was there. So in various pockets, just like similar activities have been carried away. So we can say that all the agencies which are responsible to ensure that the voter turnout is good, they are always on their foot, and we can expect good results at this election also.
Right. We also have Anbarsan Elango with us from Chennai. Anbarsan, we've seen of late that many rallies there in southern part of India are being saffronized. But can we see the positive outcome of the ruling party when we come to voting days, when we come to their campaigning, or there are certain issues still in place for the ruling party and the opposition looks stronger? What is the mood there, Anbarsan?
As we said, in upcoming Lok Sabha election, the first phase has been in Tamil Nadu. April 19, there is a first election. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi is visiting tomorrow also. And last 3 months, the Prime Minister visited Tamil Nadu in various occasions and in political rally. And in that, the Prime Minister has continuously said that the ruling party, DMK, has accused on the dynasty one and also the drug-related issues and the administrative level. Whatever the welfare scheme has been sent to the Tamil Nadu, it has been not delivered properly. And also the election, the DMK, ADMK and BJP, it's a multi-corner fight in the Tamil Nadu. After the 2014 and 19 election, this is a multi-corner fight. And various parties are assembled in different Kotanis in Tamil. So in DMK, it's fighting with ADMK and BJP. And the seat sharing between the DMK alliance has been finalized. Around 20 seats has been DMK is contesting, and Congress, CPIM and CPI and various regional parties are contesting in Tamil Nadu. And also in ADMK, it's talking alliance with DMDK, the regional player where the Captain Vijaykanth, who is recently died, that party, and also the PMK. And also the BJP also talking with the various parties. And the final list has been need to be released by the candidates. And Prime Minister is visiting tomorrow the Coimbatore and also is addressing a public rally in Salem. Regarding the issues of concerning to Tamil Nadu, the recent flood and various development projects, continuously Prime Minister visited Tamil Nadu and inaugurated around 17,000 worth of projects that's been laid to the foundation and inaugurated and also dedicated to the nation. And in Tuticorin also visited, and various programs Prime Minister also inaugurated. So in that, the state has actually, after 2019, it's galvanized into the multi-corner fight. ADMK is now standing alone. Before that, 2019, BJP and ADMK alliances were there. And right now, DMK and BJP and Congress and ADMK are in a different...
So development is the agenda with what the BJP and the NDA is moving forward with. We also with us Kamal Bohra, who's joining us from Guwahati. Kamal, there is a very interesting stat. The voter turnout, when we talk about the previous elections of the 2019 Lok Sabha polls, was 80.86%, out of which more than 10,000 voters voted for Nota. What are the expectations this time? Can we expect more number of first-time voters as well from Guwahati, Assam?
Definitely, Deepika, I would like to say that this time we can see some more voters turnout this time, because kind of awareness campaign that has been launched by Election Commission of India across the country. Assam has also took part in this campaign quite actively, and we have seen that we have also covered various stories of students taking part in this campaign, whether it is colleges, whether it is schools. The first time voters came forward quite enthusiastically. They sang the song and they took part all the campaign organized by district administration, state government. So from that point of view, we definitely can say that at this moment, last time it was 80%, more than 80%. This time it may touch in 90%. There is definitely a hope, and definitely government is doing every leaving no stone unturned to touch each and every voter. And definitely it's gonna be very interesting this time. The election is, and the Election Commission of India yesterday also he was saying that every voting center would be decorated, would be would be added with all the facilities so that voters can be attracted. And definitely, if such measures are being taken place, definitely we can expect some more voters turnout this time.
And going back to Anbarsan, a quick question from you on the digitization part. When we talk about the Vigil app, and there are other things, and if you want to get any information regarding the elections, you can just go on the application of Election Commission of India. How do you see this progress in terms of digitalization when we talk about people's involvement?
After the MPC code has implemented, before also C-Vigil has been prioritized and advertised across Tamil Nadu. As you know that the MPC code is implemented, various action has been taken by the Election Commission of India. Particularly in Tamil Nadu, the money has been calculated by the various parties and also the individuals. So regarding that, the vigilance on particularly the money issues. The Election Commission has said that the ATM loading, that vehicle also will be not loaded in the night time, and it will be only done in the morning. So the vigilance, it also enhanced various facilities, particularly the public can give a report on that, any complaints regarding any malpractices done by the political parties or the candidate, and those kind of election rallies. These kind of issues may be reported to the C-Vigil app. So Election Commission has appointed various nodal agencies, various nodal agencies, so they can take action very frequently, and particularly local administrative, district level and panchayat level, various officials also roaming around the entire Tamil Nadu. So safeguard the malpractices has been not done. As the previously various 2019 and 14 elections, the money seizing has been reported in across, and also you can remember there is one constituency in Assembly of Madurai where the election has been stopped due to the money issue. So this time particularly, Election Commission of India has very much ensured that there is no issue regarding money seizing and practices regarding the malpractices to the election. And particularly this election, Tamil Nadu also facing on assembly election in the Kanyakumari district in Vellangangur. So where particularly comparing the local election, the assembly level, the money issues and various small level issues has been need to be reported. So the Election Commission of India, the state Chief Election Commissioner Satyaprakash Sahu also given a various press releases and has said that the continuous vigilance regarding on the Election Commission, it should be done. Yeah,
all right. Thank you so much, all of you, for joining us and bringing us a rounded perspective on how are the states preparing for the upcoming